Hey YouTube, this is Jas. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the highly requested back to the basics, just how to cornrow hair. I'll be slowly breaking down everything that you need to know about cornrowing. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Alright, we're going to hop right into it. So you're going to need a rat tail comb for parting. You're also going to need some type of gel or jam to help with any flyaways. And when you're a beginner, I always recommend investing into a mannequin doll head. To me, that's just the best way to learn. I'm going to link all the products down below. I want to also tell y'all that I am not a professional, that everything that I do is self-taught, so keep that in mind. So y'all have been asking me to do like a beginner's tutorial on how to cornrow and other things like that, especially on my Instagram page. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it so y'all can learn how to do the cornrows. This is going to be the first installment of this. I will be doing other styles that y'all requested on my Instagram page, but I did want to start out with this one since this one is the most requested. So we're just going to start with doing cornrows today. Main thing about this is hand placement. For this, I will be putting some product on there because, you know, that's what keeps the hair very neat. But go ahead and put my product on each side, and I find that this helps keep the part clean, and it just helps with flyaways in general. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my product on. Then to start out my braid, I'm going to part the first section, and this is just, you know, something that I do. You don't have to do this, but I part the first section. And then what I do is I take that section and separate that into 3 even tails. And you want to make sure the tails are even so your braid is not like wop. Notice my hand placement here. I am right-handed, so that's going to be reference for the whole video. But you see in this area here, I have this piece that's furthest to the left in my middle and 4th finger of my left hand. The middle piece is between these 2 fingers on my left hand, and then this here, last piece, is in the first 2 fingers of my right hand. So that is how I place my hands for braiding. When you braid, every time that you braid your hair, you're going to reset your hands back to this position. So always remember that. But when I start off, I'm going to take this piece here and place this under the middle piece. And when I place it under the middle piece, you're going to see I take this finger here and secure it. So I place it under the middle piece there, and then I secure it, and then I have it like this. And then I go back and reset my hands the same way. And then the next time I do it, I'm going to do this here and place that under there. So now you see that all of my strands are within this first section here. But now I'm going to reset here. And when I first start off my cornrows, I like to secure the first section with 2 rotations. So there I just did 2 rotations. All right, when it's time to add more hair, I then take my left hand, pinch this, and pull this up, and I put that toward the middle piece of the tail, that middle tail. So I do that, secure it with my first 2 fingers on my right hand, hold it tight, and then I go back and reset my hands like I did in the beginning, like this, and I make sure I keep pulling tight to secure it. Then I go back around like this and do another rotation like I showed you in the front. Then when I do this again, I take this, put it up, make sure you hold tight there, and then I secure it here. Now my hands are back in the same direction that I had it the first time. Secure that under, and I wrap that around. Main thing is, while your hair and your sections are getting thicker, you're gonna want to pull tight. So I'm gonna pull that tight, making sure you keep it tight, because I hear a lot of people saying, I don't know how to get it tight. You have to keep pulling. So this tail here is how I keep my braids tight. So I always pull it here, and you see when you pull it, it makes the braid tighter. So I pull on that, have that secure, scoop the part of the hair that I just added up into these 2 fingers here, and then I wrap around. Everything is going to be placed within the middle section. So I'm going to take this here, pull, secure, pull this tight, secure it here. Your hands are placed back into the initial starting position, and then I wrap those around. So I find that when you're first starting out, it's better to do bigger sections of hair, just because sometimes when you braid really small sections, it can just get a little, I don't know, it's just easier to grip bigger pieces of hair when you're first starting out, in my opinion. But you can make the section as big as you want. The reason I am doing this on a mannequin doll head is because I feel, well, that's how I started learning when I was 13, honestly. But a mannequin doll head is not gonna complain if you mess it up, or you can sit here and pull on it as hard as you want, and you don't have to worry about ripping hair out or anything like that, or messing it up. So I always recommend starting on a mannequin doll head. If you are wanting to learn on your head, I would still suggest starting out and getting your technique down on a mannequin doll head. That way, once you start on your hair, you have the technique down packed. All right, so once again, we have our hair secured here, and then you're just gonna take it around there. So for this series, I will be doing several tutorials that y'all asked for, so y'all can just binge watch the playlist, but I will be doing that. But I'm going to take this piece here, put it under the middle tail. I'm going to take this, pull that tight, secure it with my thumb on my left hand, and then pull that around. Like I said, with this, main thing is going to be hand placement. I'm going to take this, let's move it out the way so y'all can see. I'm going to take this, pull this up here. Secure it with these 2 fingers, and then move it down. I'm going to take this here, pull that up. Everything goes to the middle piece. Move that around. I'm going to take this, pull this up, pull this tail tight, secure it with these 2 fingers, the hair that you just added, and then move this around. Once you get a little more advanced, then you won't have to use your other hand to grab hair. You can just scoop the hair in with your thumb. But since this is a beginner's video, we're gonna do where you use the other hand to grab the hair. But I hope y'all enjoyed this little tutorial. Like I said, I will be doing other tutorials for y'all that y'all requested on my Instagram page. If you are not following my Instagram page, I'm going to put that link down below, so y'all can follow me on that page. I'm really active on my Instagram page, so you can DM me anything, and yeah, just make sure you follow me on that page. But once you're done, you just plait it all the way down to the end, and this is what you have. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I will see y'all in the next video.